Good morning, everybody. I was on YouTube. Now I decided to get onto, I decided to go ahead and get onto StreamYard because I thought, well, maybe somebody would want to join me. So I am over here and let me see here how I want to do this. I'm trying, is anybody here? Anybody want to join me this morning? Oh, oh. Oh, that wasn't for me. Hello, hello. Anybody out there? Red Rover, send any of my friends over. Anybody out there? Well, for those of you that are watching the playback, hi. What I'm doing is last night I couldn't get to sleep because I kept thinking about, oh, I really want to make a Independence Day tank or a little tee, a short sleeve tee or something. And the reason why I couldn't get to sleep is because I kept thinking, do I have yarn for this? Because I don't generally keep any red around. So I was trying to think if I had enough red yarn to do this and have it finished so I wouldn't have to buy anything. So this is y'all going to see my process of just throwing together a tank top here. I usually just like measure it to see if it looks about right, and then to replicate the back side, I'll count then. I don't usually count, and I think I'm going to do this particular tank in double crochet. I don't normally do double crochet because it's a looser weave, but I think I'm going to do it this way. Got the dryer going on in the background because I didn't think I had enough clean scrubs. And I won't have enough for this week, so I had to wash my scrubs from last week. So, but I have an idea in mind for the red and the white in this tank. It's going to be a basic blue. I'm using Kristin Omdahl's milk fiber yarn. Anybody there? Anybody there? I know it's kind of early, but I thought maybe I'd catch some of my European and East Coast friends on. I'm just going to go ahead and talk my way through making this. Hopefully I'll get a good start on it before work. I do have to log off after a few minutes. I'll have to log off here so I can go to work. But I thought, well, I can chat for a little bit. Yeah, double crochets I'm using the double crochet because I don't have I only have 4 skeins of this color of this yarn, and so I'd really rather not use a different color blue because this is a really pretty blue. Oh, I meant to actually add the link here, so if anybody wanted to join me. All right. Well, trying to see if anybody is no. So anyway, yeah, I'm just sitting here by my lonesome. This is what I usually do before work. I usually spend about an hour crocheting. There you are. Good morning, Lynn. I'm so thankful that you came in to join me. I was just talking about how I really want to make myself a Independence Day top that I can wear. And I got a little bit of time. Hopefully I have enough yarn to finish this. Got a total of 7 little skeins. I'm really hoping that this is going to be enough. How are you this morning, Lynn? I never can tell on StreamYard. It looks like I've got 3 people watching, but I only see 1, so I don't know if other people are there and just lurking while they're working. Awesome! Is this your first wearable, Lynn? And if it is, what are you making, and how did you start it up? I am anxious to know. Not anxious, but I'm excited to know. Oh man, I'm thinking that's gonna be way too big. Oh shoot, sugar. Well, maybe not. From bag. Oh, yes. Are you doing the tutorial for her tutorial? She does an amazing job on her tutorials. So I have no doubt that you will be able to finish that top. I would love to know what kind of yarn you're using. Are you using a certain kind of yarn? I don't know if you've ever watched Jeannie from On the Hook Crochet, but she always suggests if you're going to make something, make it twice. The first time you're learning how to do it, And it's going to be a little off sometimes. The written pattern, good for you, honey. Are you reading pattern? I mean, is this something that you've been doing for a while, reading patterns, or is this something new for you? Yeah, but Jeannie always says try to make it twice, once to learn it, and then the next time you you really understand the whole concept of it, and it'll go much faster. Okay, now it shows I got 4 people watching, and I just don't know where my people are, my friends. Does anybody else out there want to come on and chat? Oh, good for you. That comfy cotton blend is a good one to work with. It's very good to learn wearables. And the blend is much better than I think, in my opinion, it's better to work with than the 100% cotton, because the 100% cotton has a tendency, depending on the yarn, it has a tendency to stretch. And I like the acrylic in the cotton because it keeps its shape a little bit better. That is probably way too much information you didn't even want to know. Good. Awesome. That's wonderful, Lynn. Now, is this your first wearable? Here I am talking to you, making you type when you're probably working on your shop. Hi, Frenchie. How are you? How are you this morning? I'm sitting here trying to get a good head start this morning. Got to keep an eye on the time. I've got about another hour, but I want to get a good start on I want to make an Independence Day um, top. Oh, good morning, Dee. Thank you so much. Dee, can I tell you something, honey? I have been looking at all your thumbnails of all your videos, and every once in a while I'll pop on, but you are looking beautiful. I just wanted to tell you that. You look so beautiful. I think that's a wonderful idea, Lynn. I'm anxious to hear how this whole process for you is going to go. I might have to order some more of this yarn. Oh, that is just way too big. Oh, I've got to. No, I don't like that. Oh, I hate that. Well, it suits you, honey. It doesn't, you don't look made over. You look very healthy and beautiful. I just, sometimes we just need that little assurance, don't we, honey? Oh, I hate that I have to undo this. I always forget to account for stretch. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Dee, are you working on something? Anything? I was just saying, I'll start again here. I'm trying to make an Independence Day. Good morning, Diane. How are you? An Independence Day top. And I'm using Kristin Omdahl's Be So Baby yarn. I just love this yarn. I love working with it. I love wearing it. And just wanted to show you my process. I usually, well, just for a quick top, what I do is I just chain, and then I decide just on the way how long I want it, and I just start going to town. Just start. This time I'm using the double crochet instead of a half. I usually like half double crochet, but I'm doing double crochet, and then I don't worry about counting when I do the back side or the front side, either one. And then when I get done, I'll count so I can make the other side identical. Hand-dyed yarn I got in clear. Don't you love that yarn, Dee? Oh, I love that yarn. I think that's the only one that was on clearance. And I think all of us just swooped that up. I mean, and I took that, well, I think it's the same colorway. Good morning, Nancy. When I took that yarn up to the counter, get this, the gal at the front said she was really surprised that was on clearance because they had just gotten it in at the beginning of the year. So I don't know if they just decided not to make any more of that colorway or what the deal was. One row lace repeat for a rectangle. You know what? That sounds wonderful. I like that. And that with that yarn, how many hanks did you catch, Dee? Because those that 400 yards will work up into a nice wrap depending on how and you can use it for the summer or winter or fall or anything actually. How many colorways did you have on clearance? I only had one on, only one that I saw was on clearance. Well, maybe there was another one and I didn't nosy posy. I think that's the that the one that had the bright yellow in it? I think, and it's so pretty and summery, right? They only had three left in that color. I thought, you got to get all three. Don't even bother leaving any for anybody else. Able to find 7 hanks. 7 hanks of the nosy posy. Oh, wow. Yeah, we only have I have a Hobby Lobby around about 30 miles away. No, it's not 30 miles, about 20 miles away. But I don't go up there any. You got 3 colorways. Good morning, Darcy, by the way. Yeah, you can use the back, but see, my chairs don't have, mine are rounded, so you can't use a back of a chair. I can't. And I love my Swift. If I had the room, if I had in my dream world, I would love to have a Swift and a ball winder just set up permanently because I just love doing that. She's gonna love that. So, Dee, are you saying that you have a knit lace? See, to me, knitting a lace would require so much time. I would just think that that would just take too much time. Nancy, I would think two of the hanks would make a really nice size shawl. Although I think I used 3. It's going to depend on how lacy and how open it is, Nancy. I'll have to say, if it's an open work, more of an open lacy type shawl, I would say 2 would be enough. If it's a little bit more closed, then it would be, like a solid stitch pattern, then 3 for a shawl. I know, me either, Dee. I love that. Oh, Lynn. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, if you go on to I don't know if you've ever ordered from Webs, that's yarn.com. They have cotton, 100% Pima cotton or cotton blend yarns that are in hanks, and they are beautiful. They have some beautiful hand-dyed colorways. But you might try an independent dyer. Nancy, then I would suggest 3 would probably be a good number. Actually, this lace pattern works up quickly. It's the same pattern as the Advent scarves. Oh, you know what, Dee? I'm sorry, honey. I need to go back and watch some of your videos. I haven't seen your Advent scarf. Good morning, neighbor. How are you, Becky? When am I going to see you next? When are you going to pop into town and say hi? And when can we get together? The Swift is so, well, I just love my Swift. And I had a very sweet subscriber actually make me a cover. And it's so nice because I can keep it set up. My Swift, I can set it on my, or have it connected to my table where I work. And then cover it when I'm not using it so it won't get caught on things. Oh my goodness, it used to get caught on everything. D, Miss Birdsong, Becky is she is my neighbor. She lives oh, what is it, Becky? Maybe 30 miles from me. And I met her where I work. Well, you know where I work, Becky. You know that, right? And it is Becky, right? I am saying that right this time. I think I used to call you Betsy. Dee, how are you feeling this morning, honey? We had some major rain come in yesterday, and oh my goodness, it is having all that rain and all that weather. You know how we old folks say weather. The older we get, my goodness, the worse I feel. Tell you what, I have so much to do. I just like, today is one of those days. Well, who am I kidding? Every day is one of those days. I just want to just stay home and get all the things done. So what's everybody working on this morning? Let me tell you what I'm working on again. I am, last night I had a hard time getting to sleep, and I decided I'm going to make myself a Americana top or an Independence Day top. I don't have anything specifically for Independence Day. So I found, or last night I lay awake thinking, do I have enough yarn? Do I have enough yarn to make myself one of those tops? Oh, 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 Dee, can you please tell me what's going on with T? I feel so bad. I read something on Facebook, and I don't know what's going on. I feel so far out of the loop. I feel so far out of the I feel like I just can't keep up with everybody. Oh, and I've got some really good news to share with you guys. I haven't talked to her since I got an email from her on Sunday, but I'm going to have a very, very special guest probably next month on my live. Oh, I'm so, so excited. And maybe you guys can guess who it might be. Let me see if I can give you some hints. She's been on YouTube probably about 3 years, maybe. Good morning, Julie. How are you? She's been on YouTube. I'm gonna play a guessing game with you guys because you're my special friends because you join me now. But I had asked her if she would be willing to come onto my channel and let me interview her, and she said yes. And I was like so excited. Oh, Frenchie, that sounds fun. I would do that, but my whips are so organized. I have to keep them organized. And yes, I really am glad. You know, that's one thing is I really would love it if I was able to do some meetups with some crocheters and get to be closer friends to kind of form a small group here. Good morning, Russell. Yes, I know. I remember you from the chat. How are you this morning, Russell? So, anybody want to guess who's going to be my next interviewee? I can give you some hints. I'll try to give you some hints. A 12-hour. Oh my goodness. Now, Russell, where are you? Are you in the UK too? Or are you in the States and work like a overnight shift? A midnight shift? Oh, top of the coffee cup. Oh, speaking of coffee cup, I need to go get some more coffee here. Need to make myself a fresh cup. Mine's gone cold. Your name is Nancy too. Yay. Two Nancys. Two Nancys in the house. Michigan third shift. Been there 17 years. Wow. Yeah. Michigan. Woo. I bet you're all are pretty hot up there as well too. I think that's hitting everybody, isn't it? The weather is getting it's just really weather's doing some funky things. Okay. Well, let me dump this and I'll start it. I'll start it. I'm coming along with my top. Hi, Heather. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I gotta get more. Hold on. I love my 46 degrees. Oh, that's nice. I love my Keurig. I don't know what I'd do without my Keurig. I tell you what. Okay, so here's a question for you guys. Maybe you could just quickly answer. How did you hear about me and how long have you known me on YouTube or in person? How did you come across my name? I know Russell, I just met on Sunday. So how do you guys know me? Or not how did you hear about me? That's what I wanted to know. Just for fun. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. And I am I need to try to plan something really special. I've already got a giveaway in mind and I'm so excited. I've got a special guest coming next month on my channel to interview, and I am over the moon to be able to interview her. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Somebody shouted me out. Well, I've got so many sweet, sweet YouTuber friends. Watching a live and you told Krista that you had a channel. Yay! Yay, Darcy. Yeah, Krista. I've known Krista for a little while. I went on vacation not this. Oh, when was it? Was it in No, couldn't have been in 19 because I didn't have a channel then. Must have been spring of last year. And oh, I had the best time because on my vacation, I was able to do, no, I'm not going to interview Jennifer, but I would love to be able to interview Jennifer at some point. Yes. Heather, oh yeah, Granny D, yeah, of Squirrel Raid, yay. D is such a sweetheart. I just showed up on your algorithm about 2 years ago. Win-win, yay. D, do you remember when we met or how we met? Oh, I know when I met you. I remember because Krista shouted you out several times and you were on her channel all the time. and oh yeah, that was exciting because I saw, and then I went over to your channel. I said, I know you. I saw you. You're knitting and listening. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so let me give you a hint, one hint as to who my special guest might be on time next month. Um, I don't want to give it away. I really want you to guess. Hi, Kim. How are you? Are you getting ready? Oh, you're on a summer vacation, aren't you, girl? Um, I was just saying, Kim, I've got a special guest going to be coming on my channel next month. I have to set it up with her and everything. It is a her. And I was going to see if anybody could guess who it might be. So let me think here. She's been on YouTube about 3 years. She's got a son. I'm trying to give you very vague clues. Let's see here. She's got one son. She's single. Um, See, if I say much else, it'll like give it away who it is. Not Dana. No, Dana doesn't have any kids. Or if you're talking about Dana's Wanderlust Crochet, she does not have any kids. Wednesday's the last day of school. Oh, I bet you are anxious for that in a way. I am just sitting here chatting away until I have to get ready for work. Let me see. She is a, wait a minute. How do I put this? She was a traveler. That might get your attention. She's in the United States. Not Z. Not Z. Not Veronica. Let me see. Yes, D, you got it. You got it, D. Seta. I'm so excited just saying her name. I'm so, over the moon. I can't believe she even knows who I am. Yeah, she agreed to, she said, just tell me the day and time. I'll be there. I'm so excited. Good morning, Lauralee. How are you? I was just watching Seta's Land of the Midnight Sun. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that? It was bright as day at 3 o'clock in the morning. Good grief. Good morning, Maribel. Oh, I gotta go get my coffee before it gets cold. I feel like a little chemist over there in front of my coffee maker. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I know, that would be so weird. You definitely have to have, oh, that's what it is. I remember, do y'all remember seeing that movie? It was such a good movie. I loved it. Um, oh, good grief. Now, what is it called? What's the name of that movie? I bet you were Buddy Buddy from 1990 Squirrel Raiders. That's cute. Um, oh, what's that movie with Sandra Bullock and Ryan? Oh, and they go to Alaska. Do y'all remember that movie? And she was trying because it was like so bright at night, and she had to wear her, her little mask, and then there was these blinds that came down and had to take the, you know, close it off because it was so bright at night. Y'all remember that movie? What was the name of that movie? Um, The Proposal. That's it. Yes, Darcy, The Proposal. And Heather, yeah, you got it. That was I love that movie. That's one of my favorite rom-coms. That is just hilarious. I mean, what is not funny about, you put dogs, little doggies, and you put all those characters together. Oh my word, that was Betty White was hilarious in that. I just love that movie. Okay. All right, Becky. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Call me, girl. Call me, call me. Dee, if you feel like popping on, feel free, honey. Or if anybody else feels like popping on just for a few minutes, I've got about another, well, actually, I have a little bit longer. I have about 50 minutes or so, 45, 50 minutes before I have to get off. My mom won't let her dog go outside by herself because she's afraid to get carried off like that. I know. 20 pounds. That's going to have to take a really big bird to carry a 20-pound dog off. But that is so stinking hilarious. I keep wondering, how in the world did they do that? How did they train a bird to do that? Oh, good grief. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so what am I up to? So for those of you that just popped on a little bit ago, I'm working. I last night I couldn't get to sleep. I don't know what it is. I was so stinking tired. My I was sitting out here crocheting last night, and I was so tired. I was getting sick. Oh, that's probably what it was then, that they probably trained them. Um, but I was so tired. I was getting sick and nauseated. So I went to bed and I lay there and lay there and lay there and I could not get to sleep. Try as I might, I could not get to sleep. Then I kept thinking, I want to do this. I want to do this project. I want to do this project. I want to do that. Ah, my mind would not shut off. And then I got to this idea. I wanted to make this this top, and I was like, okay, do I have enough yarn? And so now my mind is going through, okay, my stash. Do I? Because I don't want to turn the light on and get up and look. I'm like, okay, do I have that? Do I have that? No, I don't know if I have enough of that. I don't know if I. Your mind goes crazy sometimes. Oh, that's where I got started. I am going to make myself a an Independence Day top, and I found enough of the Kristin Omdahl Be So Baby yarn. I've got 4 in this Mykonos blue, and I got 2 in this cherry, and then 1 in snowflake. And I think I got a little bit more of the snowflake. It's not a full skein, but I'm going to make a top, and I'm just going to make a basic top. Good morning, Debbie. So this is the back or front, either one, and I'm just going to crochet up to about here, and then I'm going to do some kind of a color work with the red and the white. I might make just like a really really short or small cap sleeve, or just a little sleeve with the red and maybe a white. But I thought I would do some kind of a special stitching with it, and I was thinking, ooh, the Catherine wheel would be really neat to do, like 2 rows of Catherine wheel, or do like a row of star stitches or crossed stitches would be really, really neat with a white. But yeah, I just wanted something to wear for Independence Day. I don't even know what day that falls on. That would be on a Sunday, right? No, yeah, a Sunday. July 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know. I'm hoping I'll get the 6th off then, because we get, yeah, I'm hoping so. I just want to, and I mean, I just started this, when I first started the chat here, and I've got, this much done. So, give me a couple days to get this going. I just need to get it done by the, next week so I can wear it. So what is everybody else working on? Dee, have you had your 2-year anniversary already? I think yours was what, here in April? Was it, when was your 2-year anniversary? Because you started several months before I did. A lace type by Knit Crow Addict. A lace top. That sounds beautiful. What yarn are you using, Maribel? What yarn are you using? There are just so many patterns I want to do. And yet every time I see a pattern that I can't figure out, I think, I'm going to do my own. Debbie's making baby blankets. Nice. Russell, you're working on a queen size blanket in all red. Oh, that sounds awesome. Now, Russell, what kind of yarn are you using for that? Heather's knitting a bubble hat or a bobble hat. Did you mean bobble hat? Oh, that sounds amazing, Maribel. That sounds amazing. Not enough time. I know, Julie, right? Mm. Hayfield bonus. Russell, where do you live? You live in Michigan. So where do you get this hayfield? Where's that? What? I'm not familiar with that. Yes, I hear you, Nancy. You need to do that. Yeah. So does Dee. Oh my goodness. Dee, that crochet whip slide would be it. Go on and on. Oh, wow, Nancy, that sounds gorgeous. I only got one of those glint of glams, and I don't even know if I used any of it, but I come across it last night when I was cleaning up a little bit. Oh my goodness, a bubble hat. Looks like a That sounds neat, Lorley. Oh, I mean, Heather, I'm sorry. Lorley popped up making a hair bandana. Oh, that sounds neat. I come across two really quick ideas. One was for a bookmarker, and I'm thinking, okay, you could do that with a larger yarn, maybe a number 3 yarn instead of a number 1. That would be a really neat headband from Moore's. Oh, okay. I bet you had to get a good deal on that for that much yarn, huh? Looks teal. Oh, yeah. Mine was either, I think mine was a dark navy that I got. I was looking at my yarns yesterday. I'll be posting, I don't know if it's on yet, but a Hobby Lobby haul that I had. And I bought a whole bunch more yarn, and so I had to find room for everything. Um, and just trying to find room. Oh my word. I have so much cotton. I keep thinking I need more cotton, but I think I have enough cotton to keep me busy for a little while. But what was I going to say with that? Can't remember. It calls for Lion Brand ice cream, Nancy. I think I've only ordered from Moore's once. But I found the Stylecraft with Lovecraft, and then I got onto Paintbox, and oh, I love Paintbox Yarns. $2. That's a great price. That's a great price. Yeah, is that going to be enough? When you think about it, to spend $50 to $75 on yarn for wow, this stuff goes a long ways. To spend $50 to $75 on a Dana, good morning, honey. Thank you for the super sticker, honey. Hey, guess what, Dana? Somebody guessed it already. Maybe they could pop up and get. I'm going to have a special guest on my channel next month. And I'm so excited. Can anybody tell Dana who's going to be my special guest next month? I'm so excited. Hey, Dana, by the way, you haven't seen it yet because it hasn't come out yet. It's going to be posted tomorrow. But Mr. Happy, I did some interview questions with Mr. Happy, and he remembered your name. Yes, Lynn got it. Seta, Nancy, you right. You all rock. Seta's going to be my special guest next month. Yay. I had Daniel this last week, and Seta's going to be this week. Or, yeah, I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun. I know. I'm so excited, Dana. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, we're going to talk about, how what I asked her, and she is real excited about it. Oh, that's neat. Nancy, I think I saw that. Good morning, Pat. How are you, honey? I asked her if we could talk about how her travels and her faith have put her where she is now, and has inspired her creativity. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. I'm so nervous, kind of. I'm really nervous. Are you really, Dana? That'll be so much fun. Oh, she's always on when I'm at work. Oh, doggone it. How is Dooley doing, Dana? I worry about him. Is he doing better with those patches? And by the way, for those of you that are interested, if you're not interested, plug your ears. But for those of you that are interested, I have been doing devotionals, but I think I'm going to start a new channel, and I'm thinking of calling it Grace Journeys or Grace Journey. And hopefully I'll be able to get that set up this week. It's just going to take some time to get all of the videos transferred over. It's going to be, I'm glad to hear that, Dana. I really am. Yeah, I'm hoping that it will, because see, I don't monetize those videos. I don't monetize those videos, and I just didn't want to, I kind of want to separate everything. So I'm about a third way through, maybe, with my tea here, or whatever, my tank, or whatever you want to call it. Haven't decided yet what it's going to be. But and I've only used about half of one of those little skeins, and it's going fast. Yeah, this double crochet is doing really well. I mean, I'll probably still wear like a white tank or camisole underneath it, but how is that possible? They put ads on your videos, but you're not monetized? That doesn't make sense, Nancy. You must be monetized already, because they can't put videos to monetize you or excuse me, I think that's something that you sign up for, if I'm not mistaken. Dana, I wish so much I could afford to fly up there for that Yarny social. I don't think it's going to happen this year. It makes me sick to think that I won't be able to be there. Really, Nancy, that's really weird. That is really weird. I've never heard of that before. Oh, by the way, Dana, now that you're here, um, I think I'm going to get myself the alpha hook. Hmm. Good morning, Sanita. How are you, honey? Um, I know I really want to be there. I really, really want to be there. But with the trip that I made out to Oklahoma, and Mr. Happy is going to be taking a pretty big trip up to Pennsylvania, I just don't know if I'm going to have the funds to do it this year. Well, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get one here in the next month or two, to get one of those alpha hooks. I can't wait. I want to make sure it's the one that I want to use the most often. Oh yeah, everybody, that would be great if you could do that. Watch, put all of Nancy's videos on your watch list, all of her lives and everything, and just let them run, and that'll give her some. I know, Dana, that's why I wanted to come. But I figured it would be cheaper for me just to buy the hook instead of trying to save the money and spend all that money to come up and just to win a hook. Yeah, guys, if you want to hi Life and Stitches. Dana, are you traveling a long ways today? Because it's like bright and early this morning for you, isn't it? It's like 5 o'clock already. When I buy yarn from overseas, I try to buy around $500. I buy from Russia. I spend, oh, Russia. What? Holy Toledo, Russell. That's 100% wool, hand sheared, hand washed, rock dried, hand spun by the, oh my goodness. That's amazing. You're picking up in Portland, headed for Southern California. Wow, you got a long day ahead of you, don't you? So this coming month, I've got um, the big purchases I'm going to end up making this month. I'm going to be, well, big purchases. They're less than $100 each, but you know, every little bit adds up. Yes, it is going to be hot. Thank the Lord for air conditioning, right, Dana? Um, I I'm already put an order in for Daniel from Paul Ply Yarns. He's gonna make a special yarn for me. I'm so excited. Russell, Nancy wants to know if you have a channel. If you don't have a channel, Russell, come over to my Facebook group, Petra's Happy Place, and post any pictures that you'd like to share. I would love to see them. I need to do something with my Facebook page. I would, or group or whatever, um, because I really would love to see everybody's works. But so I put an order in with Daniel from Fulrl Yarns, and he's gonna make me some yarn, dye me some yarn, I should say. And I want to place an order with Barb from Whisper Crochet. She has on her Facebook page, she's got all of her yarns that she's dyed. And so I want to buy that, and then I want to buy the alpha. So the only yarns I have in my wish list for the month of July are those two. Of course, you know, something's bound to come up. And Dana, I think I've decided what to make with the cotton yarn that you sent me. I think I'm going to make a baby blanket using some kind of either a wave stitch or a chevron. I've been looking up. I have a book that I've been looking up, and I am loving all of these different stitch patterns. And so I'm going to find a really neat stitch pattern and make a baby blanket with like a lacy type, not too lacy, because you know babies get caught up in, or little ones get caught up in the lace. Oh, by the way, for those that are familiar with my history with my family, I have, for those of you that don't know, I have 3 children, and they are from my previous marriage. One is adopted. Good morning, Bev. How are you, honey? One is adopted, 2 by blood, but they're all my children. I don't know why I say that, but um, and I found out that none of them speak with me. They're all estranged, or I should say I'm estranged from them, or I don't know how you put that. But I found out that my one daughter, my youngest, moved back to Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania is the same area where Mr. Happy is planning on going in August. And for a convention. And so if you all are inclined to pray for me, I would appreciate prayers that my relationship with my youngest daughter will start to mend so that I can go up and see her in August. I would love to be able to do that. And Russell, having a channel where you showcase yarns from all over the world like that, that would be amazing. That would really be something unique. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. But I found, I've been learning through my mom. Hi, Deneen. How are you, honey? My oldest daughter went to go visit her on Sunday, and went to go visit my mom on Sunday, her and her husband, and they kind of got caught up on things. But since my oldest they don't speak with me, my mom tells me stuff. So thank you, Beth. I appreciate that. I just want to be given a chance to be friends with my kids. I mean, I know they don't need a mother slash caretaker right now, but I sure would like to have a relationship with them. And I just feel like if the Lord has it in his plan, I would really love to be able to meet up with her and spend some time with her. Uh, Two oldest in their 20s now. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. That is so neat, Life in Stitches. And I'm sorry I keep calling you that because I can't remember your first name. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. Um, but anyway, it's just a little something I would appreciate. Yeah, so in July, I'm hoping to have some things happen, and in August, if that'll happen, and then of course, there's just a lot going on this summer, and I just feel like the year is just flying by already. Thank you, guys. I really, Laura Bev, I appreciate all of the prayers. So, yeah, so big things happening. Oh, and I got to start planning for September. Do you guys remember what September is? You guys remember what September is? Oh my goodness. Brenda, good morning. Oh, how have you been? Oh, I've missed you, honey. Are you doing okay? Are you still having a channel? Inquiry minds want to know because I really do miss you and I love you, sister. You're my sister. Yeah. I think, you know what I think? I think people whose family relationships are strong, um, they don't many, not all of them, but many just don't realize how blessed they are. Oh, Russell. Oh, please, you do need to get on and show some of those. Um, you know what? I'll tell you what, Russell, if you feel comfortable with it, if you don't want to do a good morning, Adele. How are you? Yes, birthday month, right, Adele? Because that's your birthday month too. Russell, if you don't feel comfortable starting a channel, how about you reach out to me on in my if you go to my and found Facebook, go to my the Petra's Happy Place, and I know birthdays are so much fun, right? Um, okay, I'm just getting sidetracked. And go message me, private message me, and maybe we'll plan a day where I'll do a live and have you as my guest. Okay, Russell, and then that way you can showcase those yarns. If you don't feel like doing a whole channel just to showcase, you can do that. Well, let's plan on that if you want to do that. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. How is your hubby doing? If you don't feel like saying here on, because I know you've been having some struggles, if you don't feel like sharing here, please message me, Brenda. Okay, I do worry about you. Oh, I hope. See, that's the thing, Heather. I have tried to reach out to each one of my children, but they have oh, Life in Stitches. That would be amazing. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy day. I have tried to reach out to my children. They have ignored me. They have actually blocked me from all of social media and their phones and any other thing. Um, they've changed their numbers so that they refuse to have anything to do with me, but that doesn't stop me from praying for them. Hey, Russell, how long have you been collecting yarn? Oh my goodness. Like I said, if you want to do that, that would be an amazing live. And we could just plan on doing, maybe instead of just an hour, we'll do a couple hours, and we'll take a break maybe, Russell, and then you could just like maybe pick out like a yarn and explain why you bought it, how you come to know about it, okay? 10 years. That's amazing. Oh, I bet you've got some Italian yarns in there too, don't you? And Peruvian. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Heather. I I don't know how to. I don't know how to do that, but I pray for them. That's the love I show. That's the love I show. Okay, I've got about 10 minutes here before I've got to scoot and start getting ready for work. I've got to go to, I always stop by my mom's house. Yes, I bet you do. Um, I always stop at, well, not always, but I usually stop at Happy Mom's house and just kind of get her going for her morning. Somebody, oh, okay. Life in Stitches, tell me your name. That way I'll look for you, and you go over and private message me on Facebook, okay? And if you want to send me your phone number, or if you want to email me your phone number, if you feel more comfortable doing it that way, Petra's Happy Place at Gmail, okay? Bye, Adele. I'm gonna be heading out here too soon. Stephanie. Okay. All right, Stephanie. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, you go over and private message me or email me your phone number and we'll talk. Dana knows. Dana's over there. She's just wishing you happy birthday and she knows I'll call you. I'll call you. I don't know when, but I will. I promise. Dana, you are the person I need to talk to. Um, I want to know how difficult it was for you to start that second channel, the Two Ponies channel. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Um, because I want to start a second channel too with the same email. I think that's what you did. Um, and I need to transfer um, videos from this channel over to my other channel. And I need to know how difficult it was and how much time it took and all that kind of good stuff. So can I call you on my way to work, Dana? Although I don't know, that might not work because I'm not going to be in front of a computer to actually do anything. I think I'm going to take this project to work with me today so I can work on it during my lunch. Yes, you're absolutely right, Stephanie. It does help. A lot of people they say things and I know if people are well meaning. You had it with a different email. Well, I might still do that. I mean I have another account. I mean, I have my Petra's Happy Place account, so I could use that one. That might work. That might work. Okay, let's see here. Dana, you just uploaded a video. I saw where you can. It just takes time. Because you have to open it up in a different browser. Basically, you can't transfer the details, but um, you can transfer the actual video, but then you have to like, wait a minute, you can transfer the video, but then you have to open up a different browser to like copy and paste all of the different details about all the videos. That's what it was, I think. I'll have to do that. Well, how about I'll call and ask you the basics. Can I do that on my way to work today? After I drop mom off, I might do that. Okay, I'm going to finish this row and then I got to go. But if I can figure out how to start that second channel, if I can do that, that would be amazing. And then I can just work slowly on transferring the videos one by one. I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube how to do that, so I know it's possible. Okay, Deneen, all I did is I was showing that I'm making a Independence Day top, and I talked about how Seta is going to be a special guest sometime this month on my live, and I talked about family, and what else did we talk about, guys? Yeah, we just kind of chatted a little bit while I was crocheting. We talked a little bit. I don't know if you heard the tail end. Yes, Bev, Seta, you heard correctly. Little show of love so every often. Yes, I know. I totally understand, Heather. And I keep praying that I have a very pushy nature. That's I have a very pushy nature. And so I want it all right now. And I have to really rein in my emotions and my thoughts and my feelings, because I know I have a tendency to push people away if yeah. Yes, Heather, you are so right. You are so right. So, let me see here. I keep hearing people. Oh, there's Stephanie. You did message me. Yeah. Dana, thank you again for all of your support. You don't know how much that I appreciate that. You just don't even know. I have forgotten my meds the last couple days, and I'm overly emotional. Hi, Crystal. How are you? I'm just finishing up. I'm going to finish this row right here, and then I've got to go so I can get ready for, well, I am pretty much ready for work. I just got to grab some things and head out the door. I am so glad I thought to get on here this morning. I just really love chatting with everybody. Bev, I will be praying for that. My biggest issue, honestly, is that there's no way to communicate with my kids. I don't have that ability because I have no way to communicate with them. But Deneen, your father-in-law is in the hospital, has been very, oh no, I will be praying for them, Deneen. Okay, guys, I've got to go. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you haven't already, I know I've got a one that just came out a little bit ago, a video, and I've got another one coming out tomorrow, and I've got like 4 videos that I want to do. And great, Crystal, that's great. That's what, well, I'm not doing it right this second, but I got to do that too. So you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? All right, bye.